Hello.
Hi.
I'm pressing buttons.
But are you pressing any button?
Okay, by press any button, they mean either like one of the face buttons or start. No, no other button works. The D-pad doesn't work. The clicking in the analog stick doesn't work. None of the shoulder buttons work. So that's a lie.
Ah,
That's a fucking lie.
they meant ah.
So we're gonna do a short stream this week, and what is a better stream to be short than Sonic?
Have you ever played this on stream? I feel like you have.
No, you played it on stream.
Huh.
You played it on stream a couple of months ago. You played it because you played that and then Sonic 2, and then you were going to move on to Sonic and Knuckles, but unfortunately we have not streamed that yet.
I did like 2 years ago or something like that, is the thing. So I technically have streamed it.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yep. I streamed the whole game.
Hmm.
I think. I definitely started streaming it. Maybe I never finished it.
Don't
Also,
recall.
hello, our
Oh god,
hoods. Sonic is a small man.
are we... How did the stream look with the CRT thing?
Terrible. Take it off. Absolutely take it off.
Yeah. X. Inversion.
Ba
We,
ba ba
we'll go...
ba da.
we're going international because I don't know if Mega Play is. Add dash, no.
Isn't Mega Play that version of Mega Drive that was like in like you have a time limit on stages or something?
I don't... Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Like the subscription-based Mega Drive service or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Um,
Mega Play.
but yeah, I like Sonic Sonic 1 a lot. It is my favorite Genesis Sonic game. It's definitely not
What's
the...
a Genesis?
Did I say Genesis? Fuck, I meant Mega Drive. Goddamn.
Yeah, come on.
It's definitely not the best, but it is my favorite.
It certainly is. It's my least favorite out of the original three.
It's
As
this
I've
is...
discussed many a time.
Yeah, this is Sonic 1 is my go-to, like uh like I'm I'm just a little bit bored and I don't know what to do for an hour. So I just play this game.
Do you know what's become my version of that? And it's not Sonic 2, it's definitely Mania. Mania,
Well, okay.
like the first 3 or 4 stages.
I like that you gave like you were like, "Oh, do you know what mine is? It's this."
I mean, it wasn't an open invitation.
It sounded like it was an open invitation.
It didn't mean for you to guess.
Well, I thought it was.
Well, tough shit. It's not all about you.
Well then. I see how it is.
Anyway, let's see. Let's do an epic fail on this special stage.
No. Special stage 1 is fine.
Yeah.
I'll definitely fuck up some of the later stages, but this one's fine.
You're gonna fuck it up now.
No, I'm good.
The R stands for round boy.
Mm-hmm. You know, it honestly took me years to figure out that, like, the oars reverse the camera. Or the...
It took me a while to figure that out, but about the up and down, that was the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the stage is such a drugs.
That was a like urban legend that went around for like ages, that like the special stages in Sonic 1 were because I don't know, Yuji Naka, I assume, or I assume it's a tribute to Yuji Naka, was like on drugs, and it's like, whoa, what would it be like? And it's like, no, he just got sick one day.
Well, he just get sick one day and phone it in.
No, he got. I think the story he tells anyway is that he he got sick one day from food poisoning and just lay down for a while and dreamt of like animals.
Don't we all?
Mm-hmm.
Do Yuji Naka's dream of electric sheep?
God, it's really a shame what happened to him in his career.
It really is. We've discussed him on this before, I believe. And his descent into weird fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it? That weird Breath of the Wild sort of esque game that he made.
Mario Odyssey.
That was it.
Blech. Oh, sussy bagger. Sonic is a sussy bagger.
I think that's a play on Yuji Naka. Did you know?
Did you know Sonic is sus? Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. I was literally about to like enter the stage and go, this is what I like will immediately fuck up. And I did.
You did.
I'm going to... So, Sonic 1, there was only 6 Chaos Emeralds as opposed to 2 and onwards 7.
Which is why he can't become Super Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't have them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I like to think about it.
I'm going to... I should get all 6, but I might not.
Going for a big ring exhibition. Get all your rings.
Yeah, it's... I can't get any on... I can't get a Chaos Emerald on the 3rd stage because it is a boss stage.
Dun 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 dun. Here he comes.
It's a bit away, yeah.
It's not too far. It's like
No.
over this hill. And over that hill. And
Yeah,
just
he'll
up
come
that
up
little
here.
ramp.
I want to get...
See, I don't think in distance, I think in time.
Mm-hmm. I'm playing it deliberately slow.
Did you know?
I could speed through faster, but I'm not going to.
And that's the reason why you like Sonic 1 more than I do.
Yeah, I like to take my time in it.
Listen, for all I will be that bitch who is giggling at any mistake that you make because you did the exact same to me when I played Sonic 1. Labyrinth was a hellhole.
What?
If not only for your constant those noises you just kept making.
Yeah.
Just go for the top. Just go for the top. Oh, you went the long way. Like, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to take my time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. And fucking Jesus Christ, I did. That took like a third of the stream.
Not that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but what was good was the fact that I made it through it at all, because I did it on like my very last life or something.
Did you? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I
think it was what... I'm not too up to date on like what, you know, the lingo is, but I believe it's what they call poggers.
Oh.
You should look it up. There's a picture of me there.
Can confirm
So
you
I'm-
are Pog.
Oh, thanks, babe. So if I sound a little bit drowsy today, it's because I am. Hence why we're doing a little bit of a shorter stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dad. That's the reason.
Yeah, that's it.
My dad is like a home improvements guy. He runs his own
His name's Tim
business.
Allen.
His name is Tim Allen. What's the noise?
Ooh.
And he so he has a couple of people who do work with him, and sometimes he can't get people to work with him, so he asks me instead. And it's really one of those situations where he just forces my hand, and I just he's like, yeah, and I just need a bit of help. I just need you to do like these little. I just need you to do a couple of little things, and then that's fine. And I mean, he pays me. Like it's not like he's extorting me for labor. But I do like to do him a favor on occasion. What I don't appreciate that he does is that he likes to tell me the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And he does this consistently every single goddamn time. And I have a really bad sleeping pattern. Especially in times when I don't really have to...
Oh,
God. Saved it. Yeah, especially in times when I don't really have to sort of be up for anything in the mornings. Such as, a pandemic. So... To be fair, I can't even use that as an excuse. I was not getting up early prior to that either. Nice.
50 rings, I continue.
50 rings, I continue. Surprised you didn't go for the 50 on the first special stage.
It was just a matter of like, oh, I got really, I advanced really quick, so I was just like, fuck it. I'm not going to risk anything. Oh shit. Damn it.
Yeah, so my dad likes to tell me like the night before, like fucking, I don't know, 8 p.m. like, hey, can you work tomorrow? And it's a situation where I really should know better, because he fucking traps me with the question, what are you doing tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
And I answer it sincerely because I'm normal. And what he does is follow it up with, okay, what do you want to work? If I, say anything, it doesn't really matter, because I've told him I'm going to hang out with friends, and then he will still say, oh, do you want to work tomorrow though?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I've made plans with someone, and he's like, yeah, but I can't really, I need your help. And he really will, like, guide it so that I'm in a position where I really can't say no, or unless I'm the arsehole.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's just annoying as shit. It's so annoying, and I'm just like, great, okay. He didn't speak to me for 3 months once because I refused. Like it's so much, and it's literally just easier to not go against the grain with it. But anyway, what he said to me yesterday when I was feeling ill, mind. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. I was lying about that.
I was gonna say, and then I decided not.
Yeah, no. I mean, all right. In fairness, I felt shit. Just in general, I didn't. I was having an ill mental health day, and to which I told him this, and he was like, "Oh well, just take 2 paracetamol, have some food, and go to bed, and then be up early in the morning." I was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." So I didn't sleep at all last night because I've been sleeping at like sort of 6 a.m. every evening or morning / whatever. And so what my dad said to me yesterday, and this is the fucking clincher that I've been building up to, because this is what's really been pissing me off all day, is that he said to me, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's just a little bit of it's just a little bit of wallpapering. You'll be doing the pasting, and it's only around the corner. So like once we're done, you can just go. And I was like, oh, okay. In my head, thinking that meant it was about a half day.
Mm-hmm.
What he neglected to mention, that what he was wallpapering on that particular day was a hall, stairs, and landing. And you know those little old-fashioned, like rails that they have like going in the middle of the wall. I think it's called a dido rail or something.
I don't know, but I won't go down with the ship.
You know the type I'm talking about though, right? Like it's like sort of like a midway skirting board, the very old-fashioned.
Oh right, yeah. Now I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
call
yeah.
it
And
a
you'd have
rail, but I get what you mean.
yeah, well, that's what they're called. And yeah, no, the house had a dido rail or whatever it's called.
I'm pretty sure it's not called a dido rail.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is called. Not a dildo rail. I'm googling it. Dado rail. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay. I still wouldn't consider it a rail, but like, okay.
I knew. I mean, the rail was not the part of that I was concerned. Was not the way I was saying it.
No, it's good.
But basically that meant that instead of just going around once with one piece of wallpaper, you had to do it twice. We only got past the first bit because it just fucking took that long to do, and it was this brick wallpaper from B&M's, which like the pattern matched like every fucking
B&M. You got wallpaper from B&M?
Yeah, it's pretty common. People
Really?
get all sorts from B&M.
Am I thinking
yeah?
the right B&M? The one like that's branded is like orange and purple. It looks like Sillet Band.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you'll discover. You'll discover.
I've only been to one. It's in Newry, and it's like I wouldn't think to look for.
You want to go to a big B&M?
I've never been to a big B&M.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to a big B&M. We're going to be getting so much house stuff there.
Okay.
We will be going to the big B&M. And nice. It was just a fucking it was just a travesty of a day. I mean, we got a lot done. I had to work a lot, which sucked. I just wanted a half day. I didn't want to work in the first place. Fuck this. But yeah, no, because of. Oh yeah. Sorry, that was it. The paper was. It was like a brick pattern, but it matched like it's about the same. This doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but it's about the same size bricks as the ones that are in my room, where it's also brick paper.
Okay, so
that means
people who watch our streams, people who watch the stream are everybody who knows you in real life and has ever slighted you in any way, and people who have been in your room.
Why would anyone else have a vested interest in me unless they've either hated me or fucked me?
Fair. Sometimes.
Why do you think you're still here? I haven't decided which you are.
I have.
And let me say, on the point scoring, Dido rail. Nice. And yeah, it's just been a fucking day of it. And wanted to die just a little bit. Just a lot, actually. A lot. And yeah, I had absolutely no sleep. So that's why the stream is shorter, because as I texted Ezra earlier, I was just like, I'll stream tonight with you, because we didn't stream at all last week.
No.
For reasons we will get into in a moment. I was just like, but it needs to be shorter, because I feel like I'm dying. And I got home, I had like an hour and a half nap, to which Ezra woke me up with a phone call, being like, yo, you still go to stream in like 15 minutes? And I was like, I'll go and have a cigarette.
I knew you were going to be asleep.
That's the best part is I knew that you knew I was going to be asleep, so I didn't text you. Like, that's the specific reason I didn't text you, to tell you that. I just didn't see the point. And so yeah. I mean, I just needed an hour. I just needed just a little bit.
I figured, and that's why I just,
because honestly, if I text you saying, hey, I'm just gonna go and sleep for an hour, and you said something along the lines of, okay, well, you're just gonna sleep in, so don't do that, I would have broke up with you. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I needed to sleep.
That's fine.
And it helped. It helped. I'm still like exhausted, but like I'm on that different level of it where I'm not, you know, really struggling to keep my eyes open.
You haven't
It's like
completely crashed yet.
yeah, it's like it's not in the back of my head.
Mm.
You know, it's tickling my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But bear in mind, if you put a duvet over me at any point right now, I would be gone, fucking gone. Like doctors would not be able to resuscitate.
Yeah, but we all know you're horribly allergic to blankets.
Yeah, it's just because it's my least favorite of Michael Jackson's kids.
God, wasn't. Is that? God, forgot about that.
That's the one he hung out of a window.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
That's a topical.
Yeah.
I got thinking about Michael Jackson today after it was the answer on one of my crosswords. I downloaded a crossword app just as something to do.
Is it
And
the
because
one,
those mobile ads
one?
keep taunting me by telling me my IQ is so low and this is the only way to increase it.
I was gonna say, is that the one you downloaded? The one from those ads? Because I've been getting them too.
No.
Where it's like Dwayne. The what?
Yes!
Johnson? Okay, yeah. Have you got the ones where it's like a different? It's still a crossword, but like, I don't know. It's like there's some like frenzy thing with it as well, and there's like an Einstein who looks at you and is really disappointed if you.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while, but I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I get that a lot. And honestly, 90% of my ads right now are some crypto bullshit, where it's like, you can use a crypto Visa card, and like, did you know you can pay for Netflix with it? Isn't that cool? It's like,
every now and then, the people who make the Choices app just decide to like put a lot of money into mobile advertising, so it's the only thing I ever see adverts for. Me, for context, the reason why we see a lot of mobile ads is because me and Ezra like to play phone games idly while doing other things. It's just background noise, and they're always terrible, and they always are ad filled, like cash cow things. But we still do it because we're idiots.
Yeah.
We just need something to mask the silence.
Yeah.
So we're.
Are you ready for me?
The Desperate Housewives game.
Yeah, which had no ads.
Which didn't have any ads.
Which I assume the reason why I didn't have any ads is because they shut down the servers for it. Sorry, you ready for me to do the thing that you hate, with no fucking issues? Because I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
It's easy. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? You had 69 coins and you got 3 more. Rings.
Coins, Jesus Christ.
Who gives a shit?
I do.
It's not like I'm up in fucking Mexico calling it a pound.
I mean, you would be.
I wouldn't.
You do call...
Believe me, if I went to Mexico, that would not be the kind of pound I would be bringing. I'd bring a bag of dogs. Hello.
This is important.
It really is.
No, I fucked up.
Oh no. I mean, you still face through it.
Yeah. So, the reason why we weren't streaming, I wasn't streaming last week, is partly some good news for me. So I deal with chronic pain. I have a messed up hip, and it, I just have general pain with it. But over the last couple of weeks, I've been going to a physiotherapist for it. I've been to a physiotherapist before, but they didn't do anything. But a friend of mine was going.
Friend of the stream
was going to this guy, and highly recommended him. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And I'm actually seeing incredible progress on my hip. I'm like, oh fuck.
Haha.
No! Oh,
No.
that double fucked me.
It respawns, doesn't it?
Yeah. The Sonic one is like lowish memory, so you kind of go off screen, it will forget. But I've been going off of I'm not in a lot of pain anymore. I'm still sore sometimes, but like it's nowhere near the same. And honestly, I feel like a completely new person. Just being able to, I don't know, like
Not eat 20 painkillers a day.
yeah, like I've and not only that, but like excuse me, I would just even going upstairs and stuff like that, which before I'd like, need to use a handrail or whatever just for extra bit of assistance. I don't need to anymore, which is great.
It's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah. Hopefully in the next like couple of months, I can, I just won't have to worry about it ever again. But on Monday or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I took the decision to just, as Ember said, I take a lot of painkillers. I do go through about like it depends on the day, but like on a good day.
Specifically, want to say over-the-counter painkillers.
Yes,
not like,
yes.
You don't have like a fucking. I
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's I am able to manage my pain with either ibuprofen or.
You're not pulling a mic.
No. I am able to manage my pain with ibuprofen or paracetamol or acetaminophen for North American listeners.
Still fucking hate that that's what they call paracetamol.
Mm-hmm.
Having to learn how to pronounce that so I could ask for it in Walmart really was a low point in my life.
You get used to it.
Yeah, you saw a lot of things.
Yeah.
But not pain. Why? Which is why you need acetaminophen.
Mm-hmm. So, I looked at the stream. I looked at the chat for a moment.
I've never fell in there, so like I just presume that the diagonal little things wouldn't let you get caught in them, and it'd be like a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could just kind of slot in between them.
Oh yeah.
Slot in between them.
Anyway,
you forgoed your paras.
Yeah, I didn't take any painkillers for a couple of days, and oh no, turns out if you go cold turkey on them, you've got a bit, your body kind of revolts on you, especially if you've been taking painkillers daily for, about 15 odd years. So, yeah.
I don't want to fucking see what your stomach's like.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, look, I know my stomach is like pretty dire in general. I mean, once I'm on, if I have to. The reason why I take both ibuprofen and paracetamol, I don't take them at the same time. I take one and then I go through a pack of one and then a pack of the other. I alternate, because while the ibuprofen is better for me and doesn't addresses my pain better, turns out that taking extra strong ibuprofen for an extended period of time really fucks with your stomach and just I just live on anti-acid as well.
Yeah. So you have to give yourself a break from the pain relief.
Yeah. Like I don't get as much of an issue of like a stomach issue with the paracetamol, but so I was just feeling like absolute trash on Monday. I just couldn't do it at all. I actually like slept up until like 8 o'clock. Because it was just like it's the only thing my body could do at that moment in time.
Yeah.
I was okay.
You were balling.
Yeah.
Sonic wasn't wearing any underwear. He was free balling.
Free balling.
It's my favorite Tom Petty song.
So, I am not going to get a. That's unfortunate. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream this week. It's just I was not physically or mentally up to it. I'm still. I've gone back to taking painkillers just as an aside, but like I'm just slowly weaning myself off them this time.
Mm-hmm. Which is smart.
Mm-hmm. Although I have legitimately needed them for Saturday and Sunday because I was at physio again, and the guy he was like, without telling me, just like did my upper back, like cracked it completely, which he's never worked on before. So I was like really surprised, and it was really sore for like the last 2 days. But today I woke up and I was fine.
That's good. You feeling good?
Yeah. I do indeed. Today I definitely feel like a lot better over the last few days. And I, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason you didn't stream on the Monday.
Yeah.
No, I didn't stream on the Wednesday for a reason. And that reason was actual technical problems.
Yeah,
for
it
once.
It was.
I think it's one of the first times where like technical problems have really like actually made me just not be able to stream at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll usually give it a go, but believe me, you didn't wanna know. So I have a microphone. I don't know if you know this, but it's what I speak into.
Okay.
It's a
Rode. Let me take a note of that.
Yeah, get a pen. No, if you got a pen, it is a writing utensil.
Fuck, my pen is out of reach, so I'm abandoning this pen.
Yeah, I have a Rode NT USB. It's a condenser mic. It says it's USB. It's a great little mic. I've had it for about 5 years. Fucking love it. Genuinely one of my favorite mics, and lovely and crisp. Works straight out of the box, and no fuss, no hassle, and when you just like get really attached to a piece of technology,
mm-hmm.
and it's just like I don't want to go without this. Anyway, I've transported it around to a couple of different places before. Probably put it in a few. Ooh,
okay.
Nice save. Probably put it in a few positions that it didn't need to be in. A few times, it's had its fair share of use and wear and tear, which finally caved in on me when I did a tiny little wiggle of the USB cable in the port, and it stopped working, and I was like, oh, and I wiggled it back, and it was working, and I took my hand off it. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Just take the hit, Sonic. Take the fucking hit. I always thought this background looks a little bit Mystic Cavey with the colours. Or rather, Mystic Cave looks a bit like this. Yeah, So for some reason, the USB cable was just making it not work. Because getting power wasn't doing any data to my computer. It was just like sort of disconnecting. So I was like, fuck, okay. So I taped it up for the time being.
There we go.
Nice. Sorry. Oh, I have dust allergies. I've been working in a dusty house all day. Well, it wasn't dusty. I just had to take off paint off the walls as well. So that's scraping it off. Happens. Hate this level. 1 minute, I'm gonna mute myself so I can do a big gross noise with my mouth.
And we can listen to what I actually.
Much better.
Oh, I do
anyway.
love. Sorry, just while I'm gonna say it, I do love the Labyrinth music. I love the bass.
It's super interesting to me that you love it because the bass is very, very prominent and twangy, and you don't usually like twangy sounds in Sonic musics.
Yeah, no, but I specifically really like it in this.
Yeah, because I remember you absolutely despising Hilltop because it's just way too kind of all over the place, like in terms of its notes, and then it comes in with the.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I love Hilltop. I love it for that reason. I really like Labyrinth's music for that reason. I like Labyrinth's music, but I hate it by association
Mm-hmm.
because I have nothing but bad memories that are associated with it. But it's a nice piece on its own. Anyway, so yeah, jiggly USB cable in my mic stopped working. I taped it up as a temp fix. Bought myself a soldering iron. Bought myself a new USB component to fit on because I presume that's what the problem was. Because I opened it up and I was looking at it and it looked like the connectors weren't sitting properly. So I was like, okay, needs to be resoldered. Absolutely fine. Resoldered it. Put a new part on it. Exact same issue. The problem itself was not necessarily with the pins, not being soldered on properly. It was that the pad that the pin and the solder sits on, one of them was loose, and I don't know how to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
And in the process of trying to fix it, I broke another 3 connectors immediately after. So I was like, okay, well, I need to get myself a new mic. By the way, this all happened on the day I was supposed to stream.
Yeah.
This happened on the Wednesday, and with my big solder accident, so I had to buy a new microphone. I bought the exact same model because I love it so much. That's the thing, you might think to yourself, just get a different mic if that one's obviously broken. But it had 5 years of continuous use, and that is more than the lifespan I expect of such a intricate piece of technology. And it sounds fucking good. I love it. I love it a lot. And if I was able to fix my old one, I would have given it you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's a good ass fucking mic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my mic's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's bad. It's fine.
Yeah.
Your mic is fine. See, the thing is, I'm definitely someone who will just. I don't like throwing the term audiophile around easily because I sound like a sex offender. It sounds like I'm gonna fuck the USB jack, but I really hear it. I hear it all. I hear any issue that you have with it.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, I'm usually quicker to know this than you are.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't notice this kind of shit for a while. My ear isn't attuned to that kind of stuff.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're attuned to it. You just gotta fucking listen to yourself, which you don't.
Which I don't,
which is fine because I'm here for you.
Hmm.
This is how a symbiotic relationship works.
Yeah,
just ask Venom.
You've not even seen Venom.
I mean, I've seen Spider-Man 3.
That really counts.
Venom was in it.
I mean, yeah, but Spider-Man 3 is not a good movie.
Was Venom a good movie?
I don't know. I've not seen it.
I tell you what was a good movie. Escape Room.
Did you watch the...
I watched the kill count on Dead Meat for Escape Room. And I gotta say, God, that movie is clunky as a bitch.
Yeah. The ending of it.
The ending of it is just fucking why.
It comes out of fucking nowhere, and it's so fucking stupid.
It's so blatantly obvious they're just trying to peg a sequel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Kill Count and Dead Meat, but Dead Meat is a YouTube channel which has a series called The Kill Count, which is essentially just this dude's excuse to run over the synopsis of films, talk trivia on it, and count kills. It's really good. The guy's really nice. A guy called James A. Janice, and I would highly recommend it. I got Ezra into it, and Ezra is all over it. But
Because I also just enjoy horror movies in general.
me too. And I like horror movies without being too scared of them. I like the plots. I like the intricacies and the mysteries that surround them.
That's what pisses me off, is that like I want to watch horror movies with you and you're just like, no, it's too scary.
Well, I watch some of them. It's just honestly, like I watch straight up. The thing I don't like is jump scares. That's it. And it's not just through me being a big old wet soppy pussy.
Because that is true.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh fuck.
That's what the song "Sap" is about. Socky ass pussy, and oh no.
That's fine.
Oh, and he doesn't even get remotely sad at you.
No,
that
he's
man,
the angry
in comparison
one.
to him in he's the angry one in comparison to the sad one.
Yeah.
I prefer the sad one in Sonic Mania. He gets sad when he fires his big things at you. Anyway.
Oh, did you hear? Actually, speaking of that, did you hear the Sonic rumors that are coming out lately?
Oh, that Sonic's turning
30.
40.
30.
40.
30.
40. Dude, 90. We don't know. 1990 was like 40 years ago.
But have you heard the rumors? I say rumors. One of them's more solid than another one.
Remind me of them, but I do want to remind you that we are putting a pin in talking about Escape Room. I want to come back to it.
Yes. But so apparently, I think I forget it was some translation company, I believe, were hiring people to do work on a Sonic Colors HD port.
Yes, I did hear about that.
And today, in the last couple of days, I believe, there's been some rumors about a Sonic 3D collection.
Oh.
Now that could mean, that could just mean like, I don't know, some bullshit, but like, it looks like there'll be.
I hope it's on a timed release.
Yeah.
Still fucking bullshit that Nintendo did that.
Yeah, really fucking annoying.
But I have it.
And a physical copy too.
06 Shadow Secret Rings and Black Knight. No Unleashed?
Yes. Imagine how pissed off people would be if that was it.
Yeah, seriously. Imagine 06 Shadow Secret Rings and Black Knight, baby, sounds like a James Bond spin-off.
Oh, that's the first step.
Oh, look, you did it. You did the oversight.
Yep.
Fixed in 1.1 of the game, which you're not playing.
Nope. Which is weird, but this 1.0 is what I grew up on, so that's all I give a shit about.
So, Escape Room.
Yeah.
Movie, I would very loosely describe it as a psychological horror, but that's technically what it is.
No, not when you're watching it, believe me, it's not psychological at all.
So you've seen the movie, I've only seen the kill count.
Yeah.
I hate the premise.
I like the premise.
I fucking hate it, and I'll tell you why I hate it. It's because it is just a cheap cash in on a trend.
Yeah. Okay.
And that can be done well. Here's the thing: I can hate a premise and then be sold on a good story. I was not.
Fair.
I'm not married to my despise all of that or whatever. I don't know what the word would be for that. You know what I mean? So I can be won around. I have been. I've been wooed before. Some would say I have. But it's very clunkily. I'll tell you what the film does have going for it. I love the set design. I really do love the set design. I love that, and I love the way it's shot. Everything feels kind of very surreal. It doesn't suit the film.
No.
But I love looking at it. But the whole thing just looks like a fucking mess of just way too many ideas. Not necessary. Twisty for no reason with bad twists.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there was absolutely no need for the, you know, the why the characters got picked for the escape room twist.
Yeah, like,
Fucking stupid,
yeah.
stupid as hell. And my other grievance with it really is the fact that how the characters figure it out.
Yeah.
Which is basically just one of the characters having a eureka moment and having nothing to go off of.
Yeah.
Like she fight like spoiler alert for Escape Room, I guess, but it doesn't really fucking matter. I don't think it's really that integral to the plot of the movie. I mean, it is, but it really doesn't matter. It's not that. It's not whatever. But the whole twist of it is that, you know, the plot of the movie is that a bunch of people get trapped in escape rooms and have to solve puzzles, otherwise they will die. Not to be confused with Saw.
Yeah, it's got a different.
It's actually quite different.
Yeah, it honestly does. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's a Saw-like, but they're very different at the same time.
Yeah. So you know, I will say it has that going for it. Just off of, they managed to make it distinct enough.
Here's the thing I will say. Saw at least has like an overarching plot that's dumb but fun. But this is just dumb.
Yeah. And nice jump. Threaded it. Almost made it through those. I was really impressed up to that point, and I'm really disappointed.
Sorry.
And you should be. But the reason that they all get picked is because they're survivors of near fatal accidents, and there is an Illuminati who pays to have them pitted against each other for their own entertainment.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, that's way too much. But the way that one of the characters like figures out, because the whole the pitted against each other with the premise of figuring out, you know, did they survive because of some kind of genetic disposition or was it luck? So it's like an experiment. But this isn't explained to them by anyone.
No.
One of the characters in the escape rooms, through discussion, not through being prompted or tipped off by anything, through discussion with the other people who are in there, who are locked in with them, that they've all survived near fatal accidents, and then decides that it's because they're trying to figure out if they're lucky or not. Where did that come from? How would you base it on that? How would you know that that's what's happening?
Like, you just don't. You
don't. It doesn't make any sense for you to jump to that conclusion, and it really annoyed me. That genuinely was the biggest fucking grievance to me in the movie, that she figured that's where she came from. If you wanna impose your exposition on a plot, make it make fucking sense.
Yeah, and as well, like, it comes from the character who's supposed to be the smart and rational one, as well.
Yeah. You said that you disagreed with James's opinion that the characters were played by likable actors, and I don't disagree with his notion that they're likable actors. I just don't think they're likable characters.
No. But that's the thing. It's like, just because the actor is likable doesn't make the characters they're playing good or interesting or anything like that. Like, I can like.
I will say that I don't think James is arguing that.
I know, but like, I don't think that's a valid argument, though. I don't think that's a valid argument. Like, I mean, if it's like, that's like saying that, like, who's an actor I like? I don't know. I'm just gonna say, like, I don't know. I don't fucking follow. Mads Mikkelsen. Don't know why that's the one that came into my head, but whatever. Just because Mads Mikkelsen is in a thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Doesn't make the movie he's in, like, make me, like, defend the movie in any way.
I honestly, I didn't read it as James doing that at all. All I took away from him saying that was him saying that he liked the actors. He thought they were serviceable and they were likable people. The thing is, like, at the very least, the guy from Tucker and Dale was like, "Oh, I'm happy to see him."
I
So
mean,
that's nice. I'm nice to spend some time with this man.
that's fair, but the guy, the character, his character's just fucking annoying.
I haven't seen the movie, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. But here I am with opinions on movies I've not seen.
He's just there to be. He's just there to be the guy who goes, I don't get it. What are we doing? I don't get it. Like, that's just his character.
Are you Tim Robinson in that movie?
Yeah, basically, because that's legitimately how his character feels. He feels like a fucking character, like all
Bozo the Clown.
Yeah.
Nice. No,
Oh boy, I hope I don't escape room.
Just hang on, just for me one moment. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. This will be the 5th Chaos Emerald, if I'm correct. So we might still get all of them. Nope, no, we're not. I fucked it. And that would have been our 5th one.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
My mum just needs a little bit of help with an email, so I will be 2 minutes.
No problem. I really like Starlight Zone. I'm just going to use this point to like gush a bit about Sonic 1. But I really like Starlight Zone. I really like the music. It's just a really chill track. But like, it's one of those levels that like it and Green Hill are the 2 levels in the game where like you're just encouraged to go fast. And kind of serve as the blueprint for later, for what Sonic 2 and onwards would become. And they're nice. And like, I still like the fact that Sonic 1 is a bit more platform based as opposed to, you know, speed and precision. And that is legitimately why I think Sonic 1 is still a fun game. But I like seeing its, you know, primitive, we'll say, attempts at being what Sonic will become. I also just like the background. I don't know. Starlight sounds great. Cool. It's Starlight and then... Are we in Scrap Brain after this? Galactor and then Scrap Brain, I think. So I... Cutting it close on Chaos Emeralds. Okay, now from right, this one goes straight. No. Ah! Okay, we're not getting the Chaos Emeralds in this run. Which is a shame. One thing I don't like about Starlight Zone, I suppose, is the boss. We'll get to it in, you know, not too long. But it is just a case of, oh god, this is an annoying situation. And I can't remember the last time I took the low path here, so I don't know this very well. But I saved it, so it's okay. And as well with Sonic 1, I do like how the levels get progressively more... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? The levels get progressively more mechanical. Okay, I had no idea how to pass that. Oh, I started from the beginning. I am good. Okay, got the better path there. Yeah, I really didn't even know that there was a... I always assumed that was like just a death pit. I mean, it's not, because there's obviously we were just there and there's rings behind it, but like, I don't know. I just always assumed that was a death pit. Oh, that's not a spring. Oh my god. We don't have to tell Amber about this. It's fine. I swear I've never had this issue with Starlight Zone. I usually just zip right through it. Unleash my true inner Sonic. But Starlight Zone introduces these, like, I mean, I'm not going to call them physics puzzles, but, you know, weights and pulley things. Okay. And they're fine. They're not awful, but sometimes they just make the level go a little bit too long. Yeah, you have to kind of like jump back there because you won't make that, you typically. I mean, I'm sure there are probably ways that you can maintain it.
Hello!
Hello! How are you?
I'm okay. Apologies about that. I love that. Sorry, I love that. I love that one spot that one fucking, like, spike swing appears and it never appears anywhere else in the game.
Yeah.
It always weirds me out every time I see it. So, oh, you're here now.
I know that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. My mum got an email from, it was like an important email that was like, you know, one of those websites where you've got to go and it's like on a secure messaging service or whatever. So she try and fucking explain that to a parent. Doesn't work. She's the wrong email. I was trying to reset a password for an account that didn't exist until I checked the email that the email was sent to.
Just briefly, as I was saying, this is why I don't protect. While I like Starlight Zone, this boss is the reason why I don't.
This is the most fun boss in the game.
You think so?
Yep, I do. It's janky as fuck. I love it.
No, it's my least favorite boss.
My least favorite is easily Labyrinth.
Nah, that one's fine. See, to me, I don't like this is because it just feels like you're wasting time.
Nah.
That's the issue. But I think we're almost done with Sonic 1.
We're almost done with Sonic 1.
If I'm right, we're Scrap Brain Zone next.
Yep. You would be right. That is correct. You are correct.
And then we're done.
Should I order some food?
Yeah, order me food.
No. No.
Do it.
No. The event's ending soon. Don't miss out on Hugh Honey Dennis.
Oh, I've never had that happen before.
Dude, you got fucking sucked clean in though.
Yeah.
What do I order for myself?
Burger. Yeah, what I was saying is one thing I like about Sonic 1 is as the levels progress, they just get more mechanical.
Yeah, I like that theming.
Environmental storytelling and Labyrinth Zone, as we will see, was actually important. Like, there's actually, you know, you can tell a story through the levels of Sonic 1.
You can. Sure, it's a shit story in a shit game. Baba booey. I find the game like
Shit.
Yeah, I hate this part.
Yeah, this part isn't great.
This part of the game, honestly, like, as the game gets on, it just gets a little bit more fucking insufferable.
I mean, I disagree. There's more jank and
death pits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The death pits.
Yeah.
Death pits doth not a hard game make.
No. Oh no. Yeah, like the issue there with the spinny things is there's no real like you're not given enough room for error, and
Yeah.
like, that was dumb. Like,
Yeah, they just adding difficulty in a platformer it is tough, especially one that's about, you know, speed and momentum and conservation of it.
yeah,
So it's, you know, I'm not saying that they had to get it right from the first time. I'm just saying don't expect me to fucking sit here and jerk them off.
yeah. I mean,
Not gonna. Yuji Naka,
Hmm.
you silly bitch.
I mean, as well at this point, like you're expected to, um, you know, push for continues and shit like that. You know, you weren't.
That is not a defense.
I'm not saying it's a defense. I'm saying it was designed that way.
That is a bad design.
Yep.
I'm looking. There's a place on the on. I'm looking at food to order, and there's a place called Arizona Joe's, and you can have a smash burger, a smash Joe, or if you want just a normal beef burger, you can have a basic Joe.
To be fair, Joe is a relatively basic name. Like,
True.
like if you meet someone called Joe, like you kind of know their deal before you talk to them.
Unless okay, you're 100% correct. Unless it's Joe without an E.
Well, yeah. I assume it's a Joe.
Yeah. If we're talking about a JOE, basic bitch, most basic you've ever met in your life. You knew them when they walked into the room. You looked at him and went, "That's a Joe."
Yep.
But when someone's JO, oh, now those are the kind of people you'd really like to end up on a podcast with. Also, I once did a podcast with someone called Joe.
Yep.
It was really good. I can't believe like I finally got to be on a fucking podcast and it was the last episode. I was
Was it?
just ended it. Yeah, it was the episode of the Fallout Boy cast. Sugar were going down podcasting.
I mean, I suppose there was only a finite number of songs that could come up.
Yeah, but it was not the last song. They had a list. There was lots more songs to go through, and they never went through them. They just thought it came to a natural end. They released a little announcement, sort of as like, you know, as a podcast episode. It was just like, yeah, so we're not going to be doing this anymore. It's kind of we just feel like it came to a very natural end, and we really enjoyed the last episode as a finale. And I was like, oh, that's really sweet. I killed your podcast. I really loved to get to just shout my Fall Out Boy opinions at people who care. It was really good. It's a really fun time. And they were mostly not even opinions about Fall Out Boy. It was mostly just my hot takes on Brendan Urie. It was a great podcast, though. It was a great podcast episode. It was like an hour and a half. It was a lot. Loved it.
I'd always like to do a podcast.
What would you talk about?
I don't know. I put an application in for like an LGBT history one a while ago, but I never got back.
I'd love to do a podcast where the entire theme of the podcast is ripping off of the podcast, just a different one per episode. Because there's a ton of podcasts, so the formats are really cool, and I would have loved to have been on them, but unfortunately I'm just nobody. I'd love to be on Off Menu with James Acaster and Ed Gamble. I'd love to talk about food for an hour and never talk about it again. Fucking love food. I love talking about takeout. I love talking about all that stuff. Wow, that's a great idea, though. That should be a podcast.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it. I'm already doing enough things in my life, including ordering food right now. I can order a Timmy's to my house, you know.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
150 delivery, but I can.
Oh my
Can
god,
I get
that's gonna be a great thing about going to Manchester.
living in Manchester?
Yeah, I think I'm just go to Tim Hortons again.
Yeah. Let's see if they've got. Let's see if they've got it. Let's see if they've got it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. There's an ice cap. Could get an ice cap delivered to me right now for about £5. Dude, can you imagine the summer days that we're gonna spend together? I'm just gonna be like, yo, do you fancy an ice cap?
I'm having the winter too.
It's so weird. Why would you drink coffee in the winter?
I love Scrap Brain Act 3 because you can skip most of the level.
Yeah. Did you get the skip?
Yep.
Bababoo.
I also love Scrap
Again,
Brain.
one of the parts that you criticized me for not taking up. I was like, no, I want to show off the level. It wasn't because I missed it. It wasn't.
It was because you missed it.
Well, you'll fucking miss these hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that should be fine.
Nope, you're dead. You're absolutely dead. So dead. Dead. Deaded.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Sonic. Okay, Sonic. Whatever you want. He was trying to psych me out.
Yeah.
Nah.
But yeah, another thing I like
no.
about Scrap Brain Act 3 is that Labyrinth is actually incredibly relevant.
Irrelevant?
No, it's incredibly relevant.
Irrelevant. No one likes it. That's right.
Relevant.
You're totally correct. You're the Labyrinth defender, and that really annoys me. We've discussed this before, but
Here's
like,
the
I can't
thing.
believe you.
I'm not
defend
saying
it.
Labyrinth is a good level. I'm saying
That is specifically and explicitly what you said before.
well,
You have said those words to me.
well, okay. Well, it's okay. I do think. No, here's the thing. I do think it. I do honestly think that. But at the very least, it is not as bad as people make it out to be.
No. Wrong. Ezra, you can complete it with like relative ease out of practice and skill at these kind of games.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want
You
to make
have.
sure.
Ezra, you're. That's what I'm saying. You're reasonably competent at video games.
Thank you.
Or at least, no, you are at least reasonably competent at video games. There are people who are not, who would have struggled with it way more. People have such a negative impression of it, not just because it's a bullshit level, but because it's a hard level that is very unforgiving, and it's a massive difficulty spike. And some people just aren't as good at video games as you. You just died to the final boss. You are shit at games. You are shit at this
I
game.
did not think I was in the hitbox for that. I just wanted to show off that you stand in certain areas and Sonic does this, and it's funny.
Yeah. I take back everything I said about you being good at video games. You are terrible.
Oh.
Who dies to this boss ever?
I mean, yeah.
When was the last time you died to this boss?
Honestly, just there.
Yeah. Fucking. You're never gonna get Twitch partner with skills like that. How are you gonna become the next ninja if you can't even sneak through those?
Okay, next week's stream is going to be Fortnite.
The problem is, I was about to be like, "Oh, I fucking dare you," but you would.
So I would. I absolutely would, despite you.
Yeah. It's nice that we have that kind of relationship. You bitch. Oh no! Did my man's close?
Joe's?
Yeah, Arizona Joe. I think Arizona Joe is an Arizona no.
I am just missing all of my opportunities here.
Oh no, it's still open. They do smash burgers. I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted by Burgie.
Oh.
I really want a good beef burger.
Mm.
It's been so long since I've had a good beef burger, you know?
I spent way too long on this boss.
You really have.
Oh my god!
You're just really trying to stretch out the ending of the stream.
There we go. Jesus. Yeah,
This game is such a drugs.
There we go.
Well, game designers, what were you thinking? Were they on crack cocaine?
Yeah, gone.
You bonked him.
And that is the end of Sonic 1.
That is the end of Sonic 1. Oh?
Yeah, it does that.
Don't forget about the ring chain ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Were they sniffing glue? Why is he blue?
They drank a beer when they made this. Yuji Naka, like, sipping one Carlsberg and, like, going absolutely hog wild.
Yeah. I imagine so.
But yeah, there's Sonic 1.
Yeah, that was Sonic 1. And that was indeed what it was. But the question is, what do I eat?
Sonic 1.
That's a delicious option.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, aged really nicely too, because he is 40. Well then.
I really like, I just really like Sonic 1. I like just vibing with it.
You're allowed to, and you're allowed to. I don't agree with your defenses of it, but I understand it.
Mm.
I have that affinity with Sonic 2, and just because like Sonic 2 is a significantly better game than this.
Yeah, and it is.
You're wrong.
No. I can't dispute that. I can't dispute it. Even though Sonic 2 is my least favorite.
You made me sound like the asshole.
I don't know. Yes. No. But no, I do want to make a point. It's like I like Sonic 1. Sonic 1 is my favorite, but it is purely out of nostalgia. It is purely out of nostalgia. The other two games are like objectively better games than Sonic 1.
Yeah.
But I fucking love Sonic 1.
Yeah, you got a soft spot, and that's okay. That's fine. You're allowed to have a soft spot.
It's in my skull.
It's in your skull. Oh, you nailed it.
Papa.
Papa?
Unfortunately, I did not get all of the Chaos Emeralds because when you were gone, I fucked up 2 special stages.
I was gone for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You fucking fool.
I could have done it, but I didn't. It's okay.
It's okay. Just try again.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, let's go.
Right now, let's go.
Sonic 1.
What that is? I love how smug he looks.
Dude, so smug he looks like he commissioned an icon from me.
But yeah, that's it. That's Sonic 1.
That's it. Well, thank you very much for hanging out and vibing with us for Sonic 1. If you like the stream and you want to see more by us, Ezra streams weekly on a Monday and I stream weekly on a Wednesday. My channel is over at IRL Dragon, which is me. Hello, me with the speech marks. That's me. Me inches. Me inches. Yeah. Ezra will be continuing on with the Spyro Reignited games, and which will mean that he'll be finishing it probably next stream.
Yeah.
And I am playing Pokemon Emerald.
Yep.
On Wednesdays, which you can come and hang out on my channel, which is that one. That's the channel. And if you miss any streams by us, no worries. What you can do is take a toaster in the bath.
No.
And go to YouTube. You can do that in the bath as well. Go to YouTube in the bath.
Yeah.
Watch the streams. You can catch up on those streams and see all of those technical issues, but you can skip forward through them.
Yeah.
And we're also on Twitter. If you didn't notice the big @ symbol in front of School Servant, there's an @ there. It's a little @ sign. And I'm at IRL Dragon as well. And that's us on the online. You can check us out for updates and funny comedy posts. And I post art. Ezra posts Kermit and his small penis.
Big penis. Kermit has a big dick.
Please, don't die in the cell.
Oh, I will. I will.
Tiny.
This
anatomically correct.
This is not a hill. This is not a hill. This is a mountain the size of Kermit's fat fucking cock.